Welcome to SOS. I'm Staff Sergeant Badass. Today I want to talk to you about a few things, and I want to tell you why I am a survivalist prepper. Alright? Now, many of you watch this channel and you see me posting bags about winter survival, survival of being able to grab a bag and go if you need to, and different types of bags and uses, and I'm trying to do cheap, affordable ways for you to do that, and the correct way of doing it. And sometimes I do a video of just a rant like this. This is going to kind of be just kind of covering some ground, and these don't get a lot of views either, and there's a reason why. People don't want to hear that. They want to hear, they want to, it's like show and tell. They want to see someone open a tack pack box or something like that. They want to see someone else open their presents. Sorry, I can't sit and watch other people open their presents. A lot of you can't afford to get a mail subscription to a box of goodies every month, and it's just the way it is. And some of you can't afford to do that. So I do this for people who are like me. I can't afford a lot, so I do this stuff to help you better yourself in preparedness and your preps and things like that. And how do I do it? And maybe you can compare your style to my style if you need to, so that you can survive. Alright. I do a lot of dollar store purchases and things like that. Like I got today, well, yesterday actually, brown rice. This was $1. I got white rice. I got a big bag of pasta that were $1, and that goes in my food preps. And I cycle out my food preps. I don't keep food for like years and years and years. I do cycle my canned foods out, and I do it every 6 months. In January, I have to cycle through my cans again. And another thing that I keep is my long-term food storage is like 20-30 year buckets and things like that. And I don't touch them, I don't open them, I don't play with them when the time's up. Then when it starts nearing its date, then I cycle it out. I put a new one in the stack and start over. That's all my food preps. Alright, and bug out bags. Alright, now the reason why I want to do a dollar store bug out bag, it sounds ridiculous, but they have a tool section, they have all these sections. I want to do a dollar store version of one because, one sec, coffee is good. Alright, there's a reason why I want to do that is because there's a lot of people that can't afford a lot, and they have low incomes and things like that, and they want to be able to be prepared, and they want to be able to be survivalist and things like that. There's a lot of people that can't afford a lot, and they want to be a part of the team. And I want you to be a part of my team. And I want all of you to be a part of my team. And I really do think about that, and I don't care like that. I'm not some major league channel or anything, and I don't care. And if you like what you see, then stay with me, and we'll keep talking about this stuff. I'm going to get in, like I said before, I was going to get into making bows. I'm going to show you how to make your own. That's super cheap. I'm going to get into a lot of cool things. I've got some leathercraft videos coming up for people who want to learn about making some bushcraft gear. I've got one bushcraft gear video already that kind of explains a little bit, and I'm going to get into some more of that, affordable ways of doing it. And one thing that always aggravates me is when I watch other channels, other videos. I watch a lot of channels. I'm subscribed to like hundreds of channels, and I watch a lot of videos from anyone from that's got like 1 subscriber to people who have freaking thousands of subscribers or millions of subscribers. And one thing that I can tell you is that once you start getting into your like high-end stuff, there's a lot of editing, and I don't like it when people do a lot of editing. I hate it, and I can see it when it happens, and they're not showing you behind the scenes what's really happened. They don't show the part where they're out of breath and they can't breathe, or they're hiking with that refrigerator pack that they built with packs on top of packs on top of a bag on top of a bag, and they go unzipping all this crap, and it's just not practical. And I think that they're misleading you guys. I really do. And I don't see that that's even necessary. You don't need all that trash with you. You need to keep it light, and that's the only way you're going to survive. I've hiked miles. I've hiked miles and miles. Me and my friend, we go on these adventures, these survivalist adventures, to see what we are capable of. If we can, if there's some sort of natural disaster or something, and we need to bug out, we play the game, and we do it for our families, so that in the event that our families need us in crisis, we can start walking if we need to, and where we need to walk to, and good places to go, and experiences. And we do that so that we know that, well, that worked, or that didn't work. There's probably scenes where these dudes try to walk, they come walking around the corner, they all of a sudden appear like they've been walking for miles. Don't play with people. You didn't walk that far with that pack. You drove out there with your Jeep, you pulled your bag out, you set your camera up, and then you started filming. Tell the truth. Go ahead, tell the people. You didn't walk that far. I just don't believe some of the stuff that I can't. No, you're not going to carry that much trash with you. And that's what this is. This is step one survival. All right. SOS is all about teaching you guys the right way of doing it and carrying a light pack. And that's what we're all about. I'm not about carrying a giant refrigerator on your back with no waistband strapped. That's just ridiculous. Ask anyone who's ever carried a pack. How does a pack feel on your shoulders after you wear it for a long period of time and it's just your shoulders? Yeah, it starts to make your neck go numb, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. How many times did you have to stop? Can you read a map? That's a good thing right there. Can you read a map? A lot of people use GPS every day. Nobody knows how to use a map anymore. Those are things that are long forgotten. But those are skills you're probably going to need. What if an EMP goes off and your GPS doesn't work anymore? What if your car doesn't work and you've got to foot it? You got to use your 2 pair of Cadillacs to get where you're going. It's just some of those things you need to think about. You might end up having to foot it in the future or ride a bicycle. A great survival vehicle is a bicycle, and you can set up your gear so that your bike carries it, and you just pedal. There's videos of soldiers doing it for years, where they do the little combat missions where they ride around on their bicycles. And it's just another thing to think about. All right, people. I don't do shows where I'm blowing up fruit. I have the power to blow up fruit if I need to, I guess, but I'm not going to sit here and I'm not Gallagher. This is not the Fruit Smashing channel, so if you want to go watch Gallagher, there's several gun guys out there that do a lot of fruit smashing. So if you want to watch smashing fruit, there's videos for that. I watch those videos because that's what they do. They smash fruit. But I'm not I'm not the fruit ninja, so I am here to teach you about survival and preparedness. Things you need to get by. I made the winter video for a reason. Because a lot of people just don't know, or they don't remember. And it's a good refresher for people who don't realize that their pipes are going to freeze, and how to unfreeze their pipes. So it's really important to know how to do all that stuff. Just like when it comes to winter survival and a vehicle. Are you prepared for when it does snow? And when you do hit the road, are you going to make it? You might not even make it out of your driveway. That's just another thing to keep in mind. Vehicle preparedness. I do videos on that. But I do all this stuff for a reason, and I'm planning on making I'm planning on doing a giveaway type thing, but it's going to be for the dollar store bug out bag, and I want to. It's kind of like paying it forward. I just want to pay it forward. I want people to be prepared, and it's for the person who doesn't normally get prepared. You know what I mean? And he or she could put this in their vehicle and keep it in there, and then in the event that something really terrible does happen, they can hit the road and go where they need to go. And then I do know that if they break down and they have to grab whatever said item I've made, that they can put it on their back and it's not going to hurt them and it's not going to drag them down. and they will be able to walk with it. I have to make gear. I have to make gear especially for Sippy Cup, because Sippy Cup's light. She can't carry a lot of trash, and she has to carry lightweight gear. I have to make a lot of stuff for Sippy Cup so that she can carry. But that's just how it is. If you guys don't know who Sippy Cup is and you're new to the channel, look at our self-defense videos. You'll see who Sippy Cup is. Or I've got an EDC first aid kit video. You can see Sippy Cup in that. She's doing some more videos. She's working on a project right now for you guys. It's going to be super cool. It's medical gear and things like that. She's doing more medical gear videos for the channel, and that's going to be really cool. She's got a break from school coming up, so she's going to start making a few little videos for me on the channel. Alright, so I got into my rant about all that. Now, I have to be careful what I say on here, because videos can get demonetized, and I can't really keep them up, because, I mean, I noticed that they don't get any views. They get like a small percentage of views, and then it just stops. It like almost freezes, and then not only that, but it gets like black striped. So there's things that I was talking about, like say, I don't know what's going to happen in the world, to be honest, but I've always had this thought of maybe an EMP, and it could be from natural, or it could be an EMP from nukes, or whatever it is, whatever the case may be. But I can't ramble on about it too long because I get black striped. So I just wanted you guys to know, if you've got a favorite video on my channel and it's not there, that's probably why, because of those reasons. But that's something to keep in mind. I don't know if it's happening to other people. It might be just me. I don't know. I've got this feeling it could be just somebody complaining. They don't like the video. They don't like what I said. They don't like the idea of someone getting beat up or whatever, you know, or something. I don't know. People complain about stuff, so that could be the reason too. I could be. I'm not going to sit here and go on about a bunch of random stuff, and then, you know what I mean. You get the point. Anyway, but be truthful when you do these. I mean, I want to be truthful. I don't want to sit here and show you a bunch of stuff that's not going to work. I want you guys to be prepared. I want you guys to learn something. And I really appreciate the comments. I appreciate you guys, all of you, and all your comments. I mean, I really do love the comments. I'll be truthful with you guys, because sometimes your comments will make me chuckle, and you meant for me to chuckle. You wanted me to. You wanted me to laugh about it. But I do know there are channels that are my favorites that I do love to watch a lot. I like to watch Viking Preparedness. I watch him a lot. He reminds me of people I worked with in the Marines. So it's just one of those things, like the way he says stuff, just, I'm like, yep, I see what he's saying. But go watch his channel. I recommend it. I keep him as one of my list. I need to change the name of the list to like awesome channels list or something like that. Go watch BP Earthwatch. Not bad at all. I like watching BP Earthwatch. He covers solar activity and things like that. I love watching that. And another one, I like watching Dr. Bones. I watch Dr. Bones. And Mr. Doom, if you get a chance, watch some of his. He puts out a new one every day, and it's a lot of that news that they call, you know, fake news or whatever. But you just gotta be careful when you make these videos, because you could damage a poor snowflake. So don't damage snowflakes. We walk on eggshells now, you know what I mean? It's getting harder and harder. People on YouTube, a lot of this stuff's going to start going away. Channels are going to go away. I actually believe a lot of what Viking Preparedness is talking about. I think that is probably the case, because it's happening. It really is. And it's scary. It really is. I come out here to just prepare people. I do this for fun. I mean, it's a hobby. It's a mental thing for me. I had a visit with the VA one time, and they pretty much told me, like, dude, you don't look so good. You and I mean, I was literally just I don't know what it was. I guess I was sad, and then the lady said I seemed sad. So I was like, well, if I seem sad, and then I have to go talk to some 20-year-old about why I feel sad, and that led to, well, if you thought about any outlets, and I told them I like watching YouTube and stuff like that, and I do that, sometimes I watch other people, and I think of all the ways that I could probably give back, like pay it forward kind of thing, and they had some good advice. They actually said, you should probably do that yourself and do your own little thing. And all right, I probably will. And talking to some of my friends, family, and they suggested it too. They thought it was a great idea. You should probably do that. I think you have a lot of great information, and you could probably help other people out. I have helped a few people. I'm assuming I've heard that I have, and they have started their own collection of stuff, and it's good. Like water, they've got like their own water supply. They've got their own little water stash. They've got their little food supplies they've started, and they've started working on it. And you've got to start somewhere. You can't. It's not going to just boom, you're there. I mean, this took me years. The stuff that you see on my channel, it took me years to accumulate the stuff I have. I mean, from everything I own, from my rifles to my gear to all my stuff, man. It took me forever to get to this. All right. But I hate the bad information, and that's always been my thing. I hate it. I hate the bad information. The pretenders. I mean, come on, dude. Show the bad scenes. I want to see the bad scenes. I want to see the part where it was heavy, and you realized it. You're going to get, if you get stuck in this world where you think that you can have a refrigerator-sized pack and you go out on one of these hikes, or if some bad disaster does happen and you grab your gear and you go to head out the door to save your life and your family's life or whatever it is you're doing, you're going to stop and start taking crap out of your bag. All this trash you packed in there, you're going to take it all out, and you're going to walk with just a pack and a Nutri-Grain bar or something. You know what I mean? Come on. A lot of this stuff that they do, it's not right. There's no way they can hike for miles. If you were in a serious situation, you would be hiking for miles. Endless road, the road, like the movie The Road. All right, folks. All right, let's keep it real. All right. Okay. I hope you enjoy my channel. I hope you enjoy watching. And if you enjoy watching, stay a part of the team. Stay on my channel and just hang in there. You got any topics for future shows that don't involve me getting blacklisted? Then just comment below. Please share. And no, I'm not moving back to California ever. The person who commented. If you don't like the cold, you should move to California. No, I love my guns and I love my freedoms and liberties here. It's just fine. I would rather go live in Alaska and suffer worse than to move to California. Never again. I lived there 10 years. I'll never do it again. Me and my wife are staying far away from that place. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy the channel, and please like, subscribe, share, get me out there, get me seen. Let's help everybody else, and help the people around you, and stay strong, and stay alive, don't die. I am Staff Sergeant Badass. Take it easy.